My name is Q. I'm the CEO of 11 Apparel. It's a women boutique. The name is significant to me because I lost two relatives, my uncle and my first cousin, on November the 1st, 2011, November the 1st, 2017. I met India working at Dallas Transitional Center. Very ironic. She was like, I have this organization for teen moms. I said, what? I said, for real? She said, yeah. I said, okay, fine. I said, well, I have a toddler. I have a bunch of clothes. Do you want them? She said, yeah. Next week, she said, girl, I'm not ready. I said, what? I said, you got to get this out of my car. She was like, okay, well, that's fine. So fast forward, I want to say a month or two later, she was like, well, I'm hosting this event. You should come. I said, okay, fine. So I went in a group. I text my sister. I text my cousins. I'm like, y'all want to go? They was like, yeah, we going. My cousin's back out. My sister, she's back there. Her name is Sky. So I said, okay, I have to be there. I will buy him in India. From the very beginning was very genuine. But backstory on me, I was a teen mom. I was a little, I guess they could call it a bipolar doctor. Whatever you want to call it. This is my story. So I was dating this guy, loved him so deeply. He was in the street, he went to jail. So I'm in Texas, he's in New Orleans. So I'm like, all right, he's in jail. I'm like, I'm young. I'm like, okay, so I met this other guy. Start talking to him. One time, did the do. Pregnant. The boy's in jail. I'm like, oh, geez, how me tell this boy this? I don't know what to do. I said, man, this is some trifling stuff. This is what I'm telling myself. So I'm like, okay, fine. I told him, he said, I'm going to be there. The biological dad, he just was over. He didn't care. He was just like, whatever. So, okay, fine. Had the baby. I was with my boyfriend who took on the role to this day. That you know what? 14 years later, he's still active in my child life, even though he's not the biological father. He has been there every step of the way. Cut the umbilical cord. Cut the umbilical cord. The whole 9 yards. He has been there every step of the way for my child. He was incarcerated. No, I went too far back. So he was a drug dealer. Yes, he was. For a very lengthy period of our time, I felt like a queen pin. Okay? So he was doing whatever he was doing. I'm like, oh, this ain't gonna work. This is scary in the streets. I said, I got a baby. What am I gonna do? I said, I gotta go to school. I went to school. I finished for medical billing and coding. I completed that. I moved back to Texas 2014. I'm like, I can't do that lifestyle. You want to be in the streets? Now I'm 24 years old. I'm like, this is not going to do it. You got to get yourself together. So I came out here. I went to Richland Community College in Dallas. I went there for a little while for accounting. In the process of me doing that, I'm like, statistics is high. What is it? What is the class? I think it is called statistics. So I couldn't pass that class. I was like, forget accounting. Okay, fast forward. 2015. No, it's not worth it to me. So 2015, I went back to New Orleans, moved down there. We got an apartment. I got a job. We still in the streets. I'm like, you gotta something. You've been doing this for all these years. Some gotta change. So 2015, we talking. So now he went from the little petty hustle on the corner to like the big time now. So like this thousands of dollars in, I'm like, okay, well now I get to splurge, I get to go here, I get to go here, I get to do what I want. Instead of thinking, okay, you need to be investing in something to at least make it make sense. That wasn't what I was saying. I was like enjoying the perks of it, which came with females, fighting domestic violence, drugs. He was popping pills. I said, you know what? 2016, we had our last fight. I left. I moved to Texas. 2017, January. I have been out here since then. I have not looked back. I have worked for Toyota headquarters. I have worked for Wells Fargo. I have created my own business since then. And Ain't no looking back from here. And I say that to say that don't let your past determine your future. Whatever you want, go for it. In the midst of that, I met my daughter's dad in 2019. Have another child. She's 3. She's about to make 4. And we've been together for 5 years. And no domestic violence, no drugs, working man, no side females, no outside babies, no none of that. But I say all that to say, be a mother, but you have to put you first. You cannot be there for those kids if you're not putting you first. I have went through depression. I have went through suicidal. I have been just stuck in a dark space after I had my daughter because I was so overwhelmed with life and I felt like I failed. I had another baby. I wasn't married because I said I wasn't doing it if I wasn't married. The baby mama thing is not for me. It's just not. It's ghetto to me. That's
So we are mothers.
yeah, that is true. That is true. But I was like, I don't want to go through this narrative again of having a baby out of wedlock and not stability for your child. Because kids repeat what they hear and they see, and I have heard several of us have said we repeated history. I repeated history in my first relationship. My mom was with a guy several years. He cheated. He was a drug dealer. He was fighting. He was doing weed the whole night. I did the same thing. You wake up, they fighting one night, you wake up in the morning, your mom cooking breakfast. That's love. That's love. That's not love. But you don't think of it at that time that you're repeating the cycle when you actually going through it until you elevate your mind and realize history repeating itself. But I have 2 kids. I have a 14-year-old. He's going to be in high school this year.